You must mean my little adventure on the ship.
By Sithis, you slew everyone. Well, except that one that you kept alive to serve as a witness. Does your wickedness or your skill know no bounds?
In the end, I relied on a woman's natural weapons, beauty and seduction. The rest was a formality, though a rather wet formality.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallenroad. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
In the end, I relied on a woman's
What?
natural weapons.
What treachery! Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery, more trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only! And there is... She said that. But those are the words, the binding words, written in... Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you! All hail the listener! Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have!
Back away, fool.
Oh,
Whatever you've
well,
been planning is over.
yes,
Are you
I
all right?
did.
I heard
I
the
did
commotion.
indeed.
Who is Cicero
I
to
tried to listen.
Where's the accomplice?
Tried so
Reveal yourself,
hard.
traitor.
But the Night Mother
What?
never spoke to
The
poor
listener? What are you
Cicero.
going on about? What is this lunacy?
The silence became all... Oh, but that was then. This is now.
When I heard
You're the
Cicero
listener,
screaming, I
and
knew
the
you'd been
Night Mother
discovered.
chose you for a reason,
feared the
I'm
worst.
sure.
Are
Cicero
you
will
all right?
remain the happy keeper.
You look like you've just seen a ghost. What? So Cicero and the Night Mother to you? And? What did she... But Vollenrude. No. The Night Mother... I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further. This is all just too much too fast. Go get some work from Nazir.
Things
I
are
need time
finally looking up.
to think.
Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing your way? Well then, your timing couldn't be better. As it turns, your first... Happy hunting. Go on now.
I'm right behind you. Lead on. There's nothing. You can't beat me. Do your worst. Hey, be careful.
Well now, what have we here? A lost little lamb? Don't say much, but there's a strange aura about you. You walk in the shadow of death. Leave here. Leave here and never return.
Hey, be careful.
Help me! Help me!
Foos!
What do you need? Anything else? What do you need? Anything else? Still here. You go on ahead.
By the gods! Did that really just happen?
We heading out? Let's get going.
It's nothing.
Still here. You go on ahead.
We need to talk. Look, if the night... And I think... So go. Go to Vollenrude. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads.
Will there ever come a... Your payment, as no sock, and if... Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment. Happy hunting.
There's too much of an obsession these days with knives and arrows. You kill someone just as easily
Will there
with
ever
a
come a
well-placed
time when the people of
spell.
Skyrim no longer need our
Yeah,
services?
yeah, goodbye. Kill lots
think
of
not.
people. Hail Sithis, blah, blah, all that, yeah.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have! Our sweet lady is maiden, mother, and crone.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
Stay safe.
We heading out? Let's get going.
I own Holleyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit
By
dull.
order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman. A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
I guess you're smarter than you look.
Always sad. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
A few septims for my
I'm going to
supper
keep
is all
preparing
I
the
ask.
body, if you'll excuse me.
Always sad when someone has to
Another
die.
one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll
My
see
spare
wonders.
coin.
Enough. The
Talos
dead don't really
rewards the
complain
generous.
much.
I hope the wind dies down a bit before tonight. Hard when you've got to sleep outside.
Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw, though.
Nervous being alone at night, especially these days, with the butcher prowling the streets.
Make it quick!
Need something?
Yes?
My sister and I once traveled the
Careful
world
with
to
that.
assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Spare a
Put that
coin
down.
for a poor old woman. A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
I ask only for a little charity. Will you spare a few coins to help someone
Heard
who's
the
got
reform.
nothing?
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel. These are difficult. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long?
I made my fortune as a sea captain.
Yes,
but now I'm
make
retired.
it quick. I'm a busy man. You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
What? If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet?
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make up.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power? By the gods, it's... All right, then. I noticed the trail. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies. Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken. Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine Dufont up in Raldbethar. Oh yeah, word about that got around. Man was a piece of bandit trash, is what I hear. What do you need?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, sorry. Was only joking with you. Oh, yes. They look like... I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. I'm too busy and I would... Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave. Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White Rock.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Travel safely.
He
It's
knows
dangerous
that.
out there.
They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
I made my fortune
You
as a
think I
sea
need to
captain,
Bold
but now I'm
weapons
retired.
deliver message.
If
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. Until
Taking
next
his
time.
city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful...
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Across the river to the northeast lies Ingle Barrow. Steer clear of that foul place, lest the Walking Dead claim you as their own.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
No lollygagging.
I have a little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
What is it? Dragons? If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem. What is it, Imperial? I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Buying and selling a wide range of assorted goods. Take home Windhelm's finest and precious produce today.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
What do you need? Anything else?
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Watch the skies, traveler. Until next my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Anything else?
What do you need?
I have a little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great pressure on the White Run.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
They all know that.
How long?
Travel safely.
Going to wait?
It's dangerous out there.
You think I need to send
I'm not much of a
stronger message?
Frigga Shat. I think her mother, Tova. Frigga Shat. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a
I'll
more
take leave then.
statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
By Eastmere, a thief!
Both my daughters. Now my wife? How much is one man supposed to take? Please forgive my...
Huh?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
The Stormcloaks are finding... I've never seen anything like it. I would take this too. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
He knows that. They all know.
Travel safely. It's dangerous.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to set...
Hey, watch it! My sister... Let me see. Ah, yes. Traditionally, I would, for a piece like that I could pay 500 gold. A most pleasant chat. Until the next. I don't... The wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it yet? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
What do you need? Anything else?
I don't care much for the war, one way or the other. It bothers me that fewer people come to Helm these days. You're not getting anything from me. A most pleasant chat. Until the next. What do you think you're doing? A most pleasant chat. Until the next. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble a... I don't care much for the war, one way or the other. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Woundfirth? Bah! It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of...
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
You think I need to send Bulgar?
Travel safe. It's dangerous out there.
What's the hurry? By message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
The wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it yet? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. I don't care much for the war, one way or the other. It bothers me that fewer people come to Windhelm these days.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. I'm not much of a... The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits.
He knows
For Ulfric, he seems to value... I don't really have a mind for war.
Are you going to
Grew up,
wait?
lot of history in these
I
walls.
need to send
We're trying to
Bolgraf
make
a
some more.
stronger message.
It's a lucky time to be alive.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him...
Travel safely.
Would make a
It's
more
dangerous
powerful
out there.
statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest? Then...
Soon.
I still say you should take them
I'm not
all
much
out
of a
like you did
strategist,
dead
but
King
Lord
Thorin.
Ulfric listens to my... If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately. We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us gods here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Can I help you? My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. I don't care much for
Be
the
careful!
war, one way or the other.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure
The
on
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the
And what
land.
would you have me do?
Travel
If
safely.
he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message
I do the cook. Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest, then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun.
Huh?
Whatever you've heard I can do, spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this. Hey, hands off!
By order of the Jarl, stop.